We're looking at the recent Springfest results from Texas and France. For Texas Standard, first place team, Quota Protection Squad, you have Minerva and then Flagberg and Chronojet. So Minerva's a solid pick. I think Chronojet is a must-have, and then I wasn't expecting Flagberg. Sometimes if you get the pieces you need, you just win. Exactly as planned, Eva, Roroa, and Youthberg. So Roroa, good for against Chronojet. Can also be good against Eva if he goes first, because Eva has hard time if she gets rushed. Then we have Youthberg, so Youthberg finally back. Third place Eva, Chronojet, Dote. Then Overlord is overrated. Expected teams, Eva, Chronojet you need, and then you have a flex spot. So we're gonna look at the Flagberg list. So it's different, or first time I see this. If you have a Vanguard with Flagberg against card name, CB1 discard card from hand. Choose a grade 3 or less card from your drop and call it to rear guard and gets +5. So pretty good. You can call anything. You can call Inlet, Shelling, Arix, and it gets +5. So that +5 is very good to hit. So it can hit Vanguard. And then next Loroa list, Doom Shroom. 4/4. I think it's standard, 1 maple, and then you 4 of the mushrooms and 4 of the signpost fairy from set 8. When retired by card's ability, if you have greater Vanguard, just one of your grade 1 or less rear guards and get that +10. Moving on to V Premium, you have first place Team Maidens, Yasui, Night Rose. Then you have Melody, Nightmare Dolls, Tavas, then Charlotte, Luard, Melody. One of Melody's cards got unrestricted. Then last is Ange, Team Maiden, Luard. So Team Maiden still topping even after the ban of Enterana. Then Luard is expected, and then Charlotte is solid before. And then you have Yasui. For Premium in Texas, Kingslayer cards, Jewel Knights, you have Deletors, and Steam Maiden. So Steam Maiden still good, but you just have to run the V. And we have Katrina. So Katrina is unrestricted now. You have Tavas, Nightmare Dolls. So Nightmare Dolls back. Steam Maiden, Highlander. Qtar is banned in Highlander, but it's still very good. Perfect Storm, Beatrice, Narukami, and then CBD. So we'll look at the Katrina list, since it's recently just got unbanned. So Hurricane Katrina, you got Stan Peony, and you're running the Grey Elementals. So Barigan, when placed, top 7, you got 2 cards, reveal up to 2 cards, 2 vanilla cards, and put them to hand. If you have 4 or more rear guards without, CB1's tried Cyclone. This one. And then you also have Moark here. And you have vanilla triggers from V. So if you don't know what Katrina does, when placed, turn a card from G-Zone face up, call up to the same number of plant tokens as the number of face-up cards in your G-Zone to rear guard, and this unit gets all your plant tokens get +10. And then when it attacks, search your deck for up to the same number as the number of your plant tokens, call them to rear guard. You can call anything, or you can search your deck for anything. Okay, moving on to France. For standard, Eva, Chronojet, Dote. So meta lineup. And then we have Haserit, Eva, Chronojet. So we're gonna look at the Haserit list later. Brexit Among Us, Eva, Westra, Chronojet. Then Alliance Home, Balzagara, Welstra, and Eva. Look at the Haserit list. You have the new PR. If you have a Vanguard with Haserit or Media in its card name, displaced, all of your trigger units on rear guard and in your deck are regarded as normal units. And during your turn, if you have grade 3 or grade 3 Vanguard with Haserit or Medial, all of your rear guards in the same column gets +5. So it's pretty good, +10 in column. Super 5 normal units, rear guard, and at the end of turn they get +2. So attack the Vanguard, draw, and put this on bottom of deck. If you choose 3 or more cards, you can get +10. And then you have the 3 Calfies. He or she is running Rainbow Triggers. Then it's the Bav deck, Bav Prime. Only running 3 Bavs. So I guess you don't need the Persona Ride since you have a lot of draws and power from your cards. Power from Trick Moon. Running 4 of the new Arm Searcher, 3 Oshnia, and then using Brachioforce. And running 2 draws and 1 front. And only 3 spears now, since I guess you can search it. Moving on to V. I'm guessing V didn't have enough players, so it became singles instead of teams. Maxime Jalon, Battle Sisters, second Ange, third Ange, and then RFD for fourth. On Premium, Alliance Homes, we have Steam Maiden, NLK, and Tavas. And then for Black Dragon, second place, Nightmare Dolls, and then Astral Poets and Grigophilia, the grade 10, and then NLK. So we're gonna look at this list later. So this is probably the Valkyrian, probably for Valkyrian, so you get 10 drives. You have Highlander, Regalia, Narukami. So this Team Cardiff, and then Overtriggered, NLK. Oh, so many NLK, 3 NLKs. Katrina, and Eradicators again. Let's look at the Genesis list. So you're running 2 of the Grifogila. So you, because Valkyrian skill is put top 5 cards of deck, put 1 card from among them to drop. And this unit's drive becomes the same grade as the card put in drop zone. So you use this to Soul Blast, play Soul Blast 1, choose a grade 2 or greater card from drop, put it top of deck. So you put this on top, and then you get 10 drives with Valkyrian. And then if you're gonna deck out, you can use this, put it on top of deck. At the end of turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, return all the cards in your drop to your deck and shuffle deck. Then if 10 or more cards were returned, draw a card. And this is the G zone. And then you have another Katrina list. Still using the Maiden of Stun Pony, Ines. Right. You have a bunch of 2 off, 1 off, 3 off. Since you can just search it with Katrina. Yeah, 4 Cyclone. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.